Greetings, everybody! Robin here, and welcome to Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. I've been looking forward to this game for way too fucking long. Let's just get into this shit.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal, and Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I thought you were alive because you was because you had a sickness or something. But I could be wrong.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You
Aww.
You always took care of us.
Aww.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task
Isn't
ahead.
it usually pronounced Johannes?
Jebel is responsible for the summoning, and I have to stop him.
Ooh.
I gave him my word.
That was some weird sound. Also, Jebel. I thought it was Gabel. But, Jebel. Sounds like the name of an evil Jobel.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
This kind of reminds me of fucking, who was Shanoa's friend in, Order of Ecclesia? Like, I'm really getting a Shanoa, and I think it was Algus. Albus, you
I
pleb.
wish I had the answer.
I'm gonna have to turn the settings down.
That stopped time for you was advanced, arcane.
Also, it stopped time? Okay. Also, thank God the shard bindings look like super nice looking tattoos.
But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
What? Alright, I'll turn down the settings a little bit. Uh-oh, it's a ball! It's a squib!
I'll take care of it.
This game does not want to run very well. Oh, God! So now I can put it on borderless window? Alright.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
It felt like getting stabbed.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
So don't absorb shards.
I know my body's limits better than anyone.
Don't absorb shards.
And I'm going to need all the power I can get.
Oh no, she's gonna do it.
Run into trouble? You can help me. You've done it before.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Someone just fucking died.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Is OBS minimized? Thank you. That is the one thing I forgot to do. Oh, the backdash in this game is awful. Look at this. Look at this pansy shit. That ain't no Alucard backdash. Oh. It's this song again. Hang on a second. I'm gonna... I love this song. This song is absolutely fantastic.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
So it's like, there are certain doors that are open by holding Miriam's arm in front of it. Woo! Alright. I just love that I can kind of like make him fucking dance. Cause I'm a dork. Oh shit! Wow, okay. So shit's going... Oh god, fuck these things. I'm getting close to the moon flashbacks I didn't want. Alright, that works. Hat dance but Miriam. No one is around to help. Level up! Country dress. Ooh, okay. Inventory. Equipment. I assume that's... Alright. So I should be able to... I can't play Street Fighter. What's your MP? Oh, okay. I didn't realize I took MP. That explains it. Candles go up on monovos when destroyed. Destroys MP. Alright. Now I got the chest. That was the one that had the country dress in it. This was another chest I missed. Alright, so that would be... actively worse than the country dress. Alright. I missed one. Okay, I'll go back. Let's see what I can't find. Oh god, these assholes! God, I love there were so many demons from, like, so many guys from... Oh shit! Attack by using a Dula Hammer as a... Oh! So it's literally just like, Arya Sava. That's neat. Arya was like one of the best ones with mechanics wise. So I'm totally down with it being a lot like Arya. Like, being a lot like Arya is only a good thing. She has a stabbing fetish. Oh no! Rip, save room? Did I miss a save room? Was that a save room? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh shit, that's fucking big. One of these is a mimic. A gun can be shot. Guns? Guns. Guns. So it's got strong... Actually, the guns are worse than what I was wielding. I actually think that... Somehow, I feel like casting gun is actively the worst strategy for me right now. Oh, hang on. Mine. Oh, that doesn't look right. Directional shot. Oh! Oh! I see what's going on. I see. Hakai! Horrendous overkill, but I'm super into it. Fuck these guys. How does it feel being the weakest enemy in the game now? Now you can't fucking ruin my speedruns, you dick. Alright, so I've got to go around and do that. I can aim this while jumping, right? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. So it does require a bit of aiming. You just gotta kind of like not suck at it. And you can just murder shit. Oh, hi, I missed the chest. Was this what that one area was supposed to look like in the 8-bit game? Because if this was the same area in the 8-bit game, holy shit. Short sword. That might be better than what I'm using, actually. Yep, it is. Just straight up. Not as fast, but more effective. Did the 8-bit game even have a ship level? Yes, it did! Something a Night. Something a Night starts and ends on a ship. It's the one with the Thunderbird. Like you can tell, I think it might actually be the same stage because it looks like a lot of the same. Same kind of rainy atmosphere. I think this is the same song too. I kind of have a lot of the 8-bit game mapped to the back of my hand. Just because I have to. Because, you know, speedruns. I feel like those are going to come in handy in some way. I don't know how, but somehow. Oh, this smells like a boss room. That's a boss room. Stab. Haha. Oh, hang on. Foolish me. How foolish of me. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll just shoot you with my fucking hand. Summon ghost. That's more my speed. Summon bitches that do my job for me. She really loves penetrating herself. She does it all the time. Eventually you gotta kinda get used to it. And she says it hers, but that's... Oh god. Don't like that. Claymore. That might be stronger than what I'm using too. By considerable margin, actually. Oh, okay, so this is... It uses the same animation as the big fuck-off axe. Luckily, I'm used to using the big fuck-off axe. So the ghost only lasts for a certain amount of time? That's weak. I'm gonna change it. I thought it was gonna work a lot like more like the other thing. The borrowed animations from CV? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you can tell at least they're a little bit. They're just barely not borrowed enough that Konami can't sue. It also looks like this thing does more damage, so it causes a bit more hits done. I might be imagining that. This feels like good practice for me using the actual thing. Like, for using the axe, although I do have a bit more control over Miriam in this game than I usually do. What? Oh, I thought I could walk through that wall. Like, I seriously thought the game was gonna let me walk through that wall for it. Here we go, now we're playing Castlevania. Oh, she's not a Belmont, so she can't Belmont it up. It's actually slower than the Claymore, and with not all that much more power to it. Actually, less power. Just fucking die! Christ. I'll beat you to fucking death if I have to. I feel like I shouldn't have made that jump. Oh, so you can't just cheese it. I think you might need a different soul for that. I'm inclined not to trust something. Yeah, something's not right. You kill the rats. I like it. Ooh. Cutscenes. Hey, that's the pitch from...
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Damn, Cabell's theme fucking sick.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
Why, yes, Miriam. I summoned the final boss from the last game.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
I don't even consider myself human anymore.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
I love it's just like, after everything the humans did to us, you are literally doing the same thing. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not.
No! No, there you are. Very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies.
Is that how that...
What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right.
I feel like those don't equate.
Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
So they're not human anymore?
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
And you told me this is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
And then he lost his faith in humanity. Oh no, logic.
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Gremory? Oh, fuck this bitch.
Yes.
He's getting manipulated by, the final boss.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me.
Found you.
Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If
Probably.
you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Well, who's the boss then?
Jeeble, wait!
Oh, it's tentacles. Oh shit, here we go again. Oh, it's not tentacles. What the fuck is this thing? Okay, the fires is not worth it. Ow. What monster? What fresh hell is this? What the fuck? Why? Oh no, pressure water. Why are her titties so pronounced? I feel like this might not be the right play. But I feel like it also might be the right play. Oh, fuck you. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, I see how to do it now. Ow. You can't block projectiles like you could in the last game. Also, I need to remember backdashing exists. Alright, come on, bitch. Oh, you can hit her. I thought she was very clearly in the background and not on the same plane as me. Level up! Omaiwamu Shinderu. Her one weakness, her hair! Thrashing tentacles. Attack foes with one of Vetbar's tentacles. Ladies.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Fuck yeah.
Bloodstained.
Alright.
We're here.
How did it not get shipwrecked?
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
So the game is all like, we start on that ship, but then it crash landed, and now we can... Alright. That's neat. I like it. I like it. That's a cool idea. What? Wow, I'm getting a lot of these. Summon rat. No thanks. I would rather not summon a rat. That sounds disgusting. Oh no. It's Zelda!
Thank you, Miriam.
How do you know me?
You know who I am. And that means...
I'ma kick him.
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
Look at Johannes' fucking strut! Like Johannes comes in. I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner. It's lucky he sounds like a fucking baller, or else someone might judge him for that.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see,
An exorcist.
Wait,
And we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
I thought the dialogue was done because it stopped scrolling. My bad, I apologize.
and the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Alright, so we
Yes,
get to know the facts
very
now.
well.
So what's up?
I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
We've been filled in.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
Drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then?
Oof.
I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice.
What
I
choice?
have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Miriam and Link would get along. Sleep gang. Fuck yeah. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop. Yep.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
What would Dominique have done if she said no? She's just like, nah, fam.
Pardon me?
Oh, hi, it's not Zelda. Like, she
hello
seriously
there.
looks like Zelda.
Are you alright?
Except, like,
We
young.
didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne,
And,
What a lovely name.
aw,
Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
this voice acting is surprisingly good.
oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
And you shouldn't be in this burning town of demons and monsters. I'll take you somewhere else. Alright. Like, you didn't know? I would have just thought that was common knowledge. Yo, Johannes runs like a World of Warcraft. That's what he looks like. He runs like he's in World of Warcraft. Oh no. No, Dominique, don't ara the child.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Until it won't be.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
Could to brave the castle alone?
Yes,
Don't
you
be
can.
foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you?
I mean, did you see Alfred last game? Alchemists know that if they're using spells, are fucking baller.
We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't
Apparently,
worry.
Johannes has less balls than old man make fire shields.
If you
I hope
need-
Alfred shows up. Alfred was
Let's
fucking
not
baller.
waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Alright, I assume the game wants me to do a little bit of looking around before it lets me progress. So I assume one of these people is Yoko and the other one is, Hammer. Since we're going hard with the Arya of Zaro parallels.
That is photographic equipment we've been working on. Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
Aw.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Alright. Makes sense.
Oh, I still owe you my life.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Oh, okay, you're a Hammer.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
I mean, at least that makes sense. Hammer just kind of pulled it out of nowhere.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you.
I get.
You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go.
We know a lot about shards for, like, having 2 shard binders.
And more
And
importantly,
having killed them all
if
immediately.
you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption.
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I'm still wondering about that, because that's concerning.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything.
Oof.
Now, would you like to have a look around?
Possibly.
What are you looking to buy?
Weapons?
What
Lethal
are
boots
you
are fun.
looking to sell?
Alright. I'll try them out. Why not, right? Dump the knife. Knife is fucking useless. Let's buy the lethal
Is this
boots.
right? Many thanks. Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in. I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
Alright, so this is
I'll
like
do
the
what I
town
can.
in Ecclesia.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Cool. Oh my god. It's ranged boots, and they have knives now. Knife boots! Knife boots! That's awesome! I love just the sound of those words. Knife boots.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us. So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can
Alright.
use. So let's try transmuting them. So,
Are we?
what'll it be?
Let's make a potion. Let's make 2 actually. Let's make 3. Fuck
I'll
it.
go with this.
There, all done.
Nice. That's actually really cool. Oh. I see why you suggested me not to buy things. It lowers my intelligence, but increases my defense by a good amount, so I'm gonna take it.
There.
Safe ring. What? Oh, okay, that lowers my attack stat to piss. But increases my defense by a dick. That ain't bad, but I'm gonna pass.
I'll go with this.
Pirate hat, though. Yep, that'll do. Enhanced shards. Oh. Alright. I see what you're getting at.
I'll go with this.
We've powered up the Emerald Splash.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you.
She's just wearing the hat! I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I was just not prepared for her to just hat. Eating a new food for the first time will provide me with a stat boost.
Are you eating properly? What are we transmuting this time?
Are you taking the piss?
Can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments.
As there wants to do.
The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality.
Alright, yeah.
People don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
Actually summoning demons.
And us. The Shardbinders.
Where's Ignis when you need him?
Yes.
Right.
It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
Look at Johannes' fucking nerd glasses.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
I can't get, I understand Mia was trying to be very serious, but I can't get over the fact that she's saying that in a pirate hat. Thank you for telling me about your emotional problems and burdens while I wear my fucking pirate hat.